10 minutes in crypto alchemist. Today we're going to go over to a bit of security. There's been a lot of claimed hacks recently on people's wallets on the net, especially on YouTube. So we're going to go over a few ways we can try and prevent these and secure your accounts and secure your PC and your wallets a little bit better. So I have 9 points that will hopefully make trading cryptocurrencies a lot more secure. First of all, you need to secure your PC. So what you need to do is make sure the PC or tablet or phone or whatever you use to trade cryptocurrency, and make sure that they are secure. So what you need to do is firstly get a virus killer. There's lots of free ones on the market. I use this one, AVG. Doesn't give me any problems, doesn't send me any spam mail, very infrequently, and it does the job. We've been using it for many years. Auto updates. Once you've got that installed, do a scan, always find something. Make sure you secure your PC with that, and also you need to get an anti-malware checker. I recommend for this Malwarebytes, do exactly the same. Install it. It will run with AVG without any problems or conflicts. Do a scan and deal with the problems that you may or may not have after it's done a scan. Once you've done that, it probably asks you to reset your PC, and then you have a fresh PC and you know that it's fairly secure. So that's step 1. Very important indeed. And now we go over to step 2. Always use complex passwords with letters, numbers, capital letters obviously, and lowercase, upper and lowercase, and special characters if allowed. Not all password will allow you to do that. Things like exclamation marks, inverted commas, pound signs, dollar signs, percent signs, ampersand signs, and brackets, etc. Obviously very important to set a good password. Don't just use your name and number 1 or number 9 on the end, or a member of your family, because someone's trying to hack into your account. They'll soon find that information, and it would be easy to run a password generator to find it anyway. Okay, step 3. This is probably one of the most important, is make sure you turn on Factor Authentication, or 2FA. very important indeed. And the way to do this is when you register for a site, say for a lending platform ICO, you go inside. Once you're registered, you turn on the 2FA. If it doesn't have 2FA, I normally don't even bother with the site. It will ask you to scan the QR code. You scan the QR code, and then I normally take a print of that screen just to make sure as a backup. Then very importantly, once you enabled it, you want to log out the site, log back in, enter the 2FA with the 2FA in your password. If you successfully log in, then you can make your purchase. Don't make your purchase, log out, and then find that you can't log back in because your 2FA isn't working properly. So that's quite a good tip for you there. So that's point number 3. Okay, number 4. Try and purchase a cheap smartphone just for 2-factor authentication. Okay, so you're going to buy a cheap smartphone for about $10–20. All it's got to do, you don't buy any SIM, just connect it via Wi-Fi. You don't use it for anything else. You don't use it for texting friends. You don't use it for emails or any other use at all. It's just for the sole purpose of 2FA. The reason for this is if you use your normal phone and has a SIM in it, someone could phone the phone company and say to them, I've lost my SIM, get past security questions, get a SIM with your number on it, put it into a phone. They can access your phone. Once they have your phone number, they can do all sorts of stuff like download all your emails and bits and pieces and have access to your 2FA, most importantly. So make sure it's worth doing. Just use a different phone for 2FA, sole purpose on its own. Okay, number 5. We're over to do not leave PC on overnight with browser, especially with your browser open and the tabs open and logged into all your sites. Because people don't even need your passwords then. Some sites will not log you out even after a certain amount of time. so people can just go in, do what they like, relieve you of all your cash, all your coins, all your money. So if you do leave your PC on overnight, just make sure you close down everything and don't leave your browser. Clear your browser history. Very, very important indeed. And also there's Trojans and apps, a bit like TeamViewer, where people can remotely log in and access your PC. You'll see the mouse going around. They'll be clicking in your password field and clicking on send Bitcoin and, you know, all the nightmare things that you think about. So you don't want that to happen. So just be very, very careful with that if you do leave your PC on overnight. Now over to number 6. Very, very importantly, change your router password, because it's normally always set to default. Otherwise people can get in and they can access it and do some really crazy stuff. They can actually compromise your whole system. They could be sitting outside on Wi-Fi in a car and they can access your Wi-Fi, and you know, it's just much safer to change the password from default. Default usually is admin in most systems. Okay, so that's another extra step you can do to increase security. Number 7, never share private keys or save them on your normal phone. Always print them out and store them somewhere very secure. So when I say secure, don't give them to a friend or your mum or your dad or your sister or your brother. It should be a place only you know where they are. Okay, very, very important. Never share them. Be very careful about and definitely don't save them on your PC or tablet or Dropbox or Google OneDrive or anything like that. Okay, number 8, never click on any link, okay, in any forums, any chats, and never click on any unknown emails. I have my email set up so I only receive emails in my inbox from people I know. Everything else goes to spam. If I don't recognize anything from the email, I never, ever, ever open it, okay? Really, really, really important. This is one of the biggest ways to lose your wallet, use your wallets and money, is to click on links and bank accounts. So just be so super, super careful on this one. Okay, so that's number 8. And finally, we're going to go over to number 9, which is go and buy a hardware wallet. Really, really important. Now, I have the Ledger Nano S, which is shown in the picture here. Price of about £70 or about $90 US. Worth every penny. Took me about 20 minutes to work out how it all worked. It was fairly straightforward. Now I've got it, it works like a dream. It's the best thing in the world. It's the best probably purchase I ever made. And I'm sure Trevor James wished his arrived, the one he was about to order before his wallet was relieved. Okay, so there is other versions of this. There's the Trezor and there's certain other hardware wallets, so you can check them all out. I recommend this one because it's one of the cheaper ones, but it's also very, very good indeed. It stores different currencies on there: Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Neo. Okay, and this is another layer of protection. I believe it's virtually unbreakable, this, so this is a great way to store your coins. Also remember, do not store your coins on exchanges. Obviously if you're doing some trades, you're going to have maybe a small amount on there, but as soon as you're finished trading, make sure you take your money out, put it onto your hardware wallet. Now if you follow all these steps, you should be pretty secure. Now there's obviously steps, extra steps that other people have as well. If you have any other ideas or steps you think I've missed, then please leave them in the comments below. Okay, and so we can let the users know. If you like this one, please subscribe, and if you really enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up, and hopefully this will help people. And obviously having all this in place makes you feel more confident as well. There's nothing worse with trying to trade and feeling, well, if I make all these Bitcoin, someone could just take them the next day anyway. Okay, so it's a bit of a dampener, and this helps to relieve that. And you should be confident and secure in the way that you're running things, your PC. If you feel your PC or laptop is properly secure, you trade a lot more confidently, I believe. Okay, we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.